Hey, how's it going? This is Owen. I'm with the Slumber Yard. Hopefully you're all doing well. And in today's video, we are going to do a solo review of the newly updated Puffy Lux Hybrid Mattress. This bed is significantly different than the old version of Puffy I tested many years ago. And we're basically going to cover everything you need to know about it, including what it's actually made of, what it's going to feel like for you to sleep on, how firm it is, how much it costs, and who might want to get one for themselves. If that sounds good and you find this video helpful or interesting, make sure you give it a thumbs up and you subscribe to the channel. And there should be more information about the brand Puffy linked for you down below in the description. But without further ado, let's get into the review. All right, so let's kick this thing off by doing a brief overview of the policy set this bed comes with. And just so you're aware, Puffy did send us out this mattress and all the other beds for free so we could test them out and then tell you all about them. But if you get one for yourself, you start with free bed-in-a-box shipping. Unboxing this bed should be pretty quick and easy to do. It's not something I'd worry about, especially if you have a friend there to help you out. It might take a little while for the bed to fully inflate and reach the proper firmness level, but once the bed arrives at your door, you get a trial period of 101 nights, so 1 night longer than the standard 100-night trial period to really test it out to determine if you like it or not. If you decide that you don't within the trial window, you can return it and get a refund, which is always really nice. So it's virtually risk-free within the trial period. But if you decide to keep it, which you probably will if you're doing all your research, you're looking at a lifetime warranty with all the beds from Puffy. So that's all the policy stuff. More info about it should be linked for you in the description. But let's get into the more important things, like what this mattress is actually made of and what it's going to feel like for you to sleep on. So this bed is a hybrid by default, so it uses coils as its main support base. You have about a 6-inch thick layer of coils that are actually encased in foam. And then right above that, you have about a 2-inch thick transition layer of a slightly more responsive foam. This is pretty common to have some kind of buffer between the support layer, whether it be foam or coils, and then the main comfort layer above. And the main comfort layer of the Puffy Lux Hybrid is actually going to be about a 2-inch thick layer of gel memory foam. And then you have a really nice quilted cover with a little bit of extra foam in there as well, with a cover that is slightly cooled to the touch. So the overall feel of the Puffy Lux Hybrid is that of a slightly responsive memory foam. I think this bed has a pretty straightforward memory foam feel, but thanks to the coils underneath, you get a little extra bounce, so it moves with you a little bit more than, say, a Tempur-Pedic mattress. But the bottom line is, if you like memory foam, you should enjoy the feel of the Puffy Lux. I am actually a recent convert to memory foam. I've been sleeping on a Tempur-Pedic mattress, which has the most straightforward, dense memory foam feel you can get, and I really, really like it now. I like the really sink-in body conforming quality, and I find that I don't really toss and turn as much on a memory foam mattress. So if you know you like memory foam, you should really like the feel of the Puffy Lux Hybrid, and maybe even if you don't, you might grow to like it like I did. And I also mentioned that cover is slightly cool to the touch. I wouldn't necessarily put the Puffy Lux Hybrid in the active cooling category. It is significantly more cool to the touch than the old version of Puffy we tested many, many years ago, and it should really help this mattress sleep temperature neutral. One thing I've noticed in the past is that memory foam beds that don't have any cooling factor at all tend to sleep a little bit warm, not something I'd worry about on the Puffy Lux. And I also mentioned that the coil support layer is encased in foam, and that's actually meant to improve the edge support. So edge support refers to how well the outer edges of the mattress hold up under pressure. And on a lot of hybrid mattresses, they actually use a different thicker gauge coil on the outer perimeter to improve the edge support. And then on other beds like this, they use a dense foam. Either method works really well, and the edge support on the Puffy Lux Hybrid is pretty solid, not something I'd worry about, but that is why the coils are encased in foam. Moving on to the other big topic, and that is going to be the firmness profile of this mattress and what sleeper types it's going to work for. Now, this new version of the Puffy Lux is significantly different in firmness than the old version of the Puffy Lux. That bed was very, very plush, really geared towards strict side sleepers looking for maximum pressure relief. This one is going to be more down the middle. According to Puffy, they call this bed a medium plush, and I think that's pretty apt. We have it around a flat medium, maybe a hair firmer than that, and it's going to be generally pretty accommodating for all sleeper types, back, stomach, side, and combination. And this also makes a great deal of sense because it seems like Puffy is really pushing the Puffy Lux Hybrid as their flagship mattress, the one that they emphasize the most. And most brands' flagship mattresses tend to hover around a medium because they work generally pretty well for everybody. Now you have a slightly firmer option with the Puffy Cloud mattress. You also have softer options available with the Puffy Royal and the Puffy Monarch. But if you want something right down the middle, which a lot of sleepers do, especially combination sleepers and couples, then you should be good to go on the Puffy Lux Hybrid. And then let's talk about the pricing of the Puffy Lux Hybrid. I have mentioned in many, many reviews that mattress brands will set really, really high retail prices and then offer steep discounts that really never go away. And Puffy is one of the biggest culprits of this. So if you go on Puffy's website at any given time, you'll likely see some kind of countdown timer that says their deal's only going to last for this amount of time and you got to buy it right now or else the price is going to go way, way up. Don't listen to that. That's not really the case at all. Pretty much all the time, this mattress should be heavily, heavily discounted because the retail price of the Puffy Lux Hybrid is around $2,850, which I think is way too expensive. However, the price you'll actually be paying for a queen is more like $1,500, which I think is much more reasonable. They might sometimes have you put in a code that's located right on the home page. It's not something I'd worry about. Just know that if you see that countdown timer and you're worried about it, do not worry about it. Right now, when I'm recording this video, they are offering some free extras with a mattress purchase, including sheets, pillows, a mattress protector, and an eye mask, which is always nice. Their promotions might change year round, but just know the retail price is not what you're actually going to be paying for Puffy. Make sure you look down below in the description for what's current on this bed. And that is pretty much going to do it for today's review, and it leaves us with the question, who should consider picking up the Puffy Lux Hybrid for themselves? And I think anyone who knows they like a memory foam feel, wants a hybrid, and wants something noticeably a little bit more luxurious than your average bed, I think this is a solid choice. Personally, I would choose the Nectar Premier Hybrid over the Puffy Lux Hybrid because it's a little bit more affordable and it's softer. But if you want something that's more of a true medium and you want something with a more premium look, then I think the Puffy Lux Hybrid probably makes the most sense. I think this is just a solid choice for someone looking for a memory foam hybrid. But let me know what you think. Write us down below in the comments. We love your thoughts. And again, tons of stuff in the description to help you through online mattress search. If you found this video helpful or interesting, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. We really appreciate it. But that's going to do it for me. This is Owen with Slumber Yard. I'll see you in the next one.